2 simple recipes featuring rotisserie chicken and some other tricks up my sleeve that are gonna bring the flavor but not the time in the kitchen. So let's start with an easy white chicken chili. So in my pot here, I have some chopped up onions as well as a blend of street corn, which I found in the frozen section. What I love about this is it has green and red bell peppers, see there, whoop, as well as some southwestern seasoning. So already bringing the flavor without having to do a ton. Then I'm gonna add in some of our rotisserie chicken, which I just kind of went to town peeling all of the meat off of there, which is a great way to utilize that ingredient. And what I love is the rotisserie chicken already has so much flavor in it. We're gonna add a little bit of this Bowl and Basket taco seasoning just to really amp up the flavor. And truly, we are almost done. So it is literally you putting, if you don't want to chop the onion, you can put a bag of frozen onions that are pre-chopped in there. You can peel the rotisserie chicken and then add that frozen corn blend. We're just tossing it around. I just want to get the spices hit with the heat so that we get that fragrance. All right. And then we are going to add some half and half. If you want to make this dairy-free, just use a dairy-free half and half or a dairy-free cream that you can cut with some chicken stock or vegetable stock, which is what I'm going to do anyway, just to give it a little bit of balance. And then you're just gonna bring that to a boil and let that simmer. So that is something that you can have on the stove. You could put it in the slow cooker if you want to and keep it on warm so that you have a delicious chili cooking, smelling the house up so nice, and it's just perfect for a night of trick-or-treating. I'm going to show you how I finish off the bowl of this, doing a little switch. We've got some cilantro here. I'm gonna take a little bit of cilantro, add that just for some freshness, especially because we have a lot of deep flavors in there from the seasoned corn, from the rotisserie chicken. And then we're gonna taste our blue corn tortilla chips. I love the color of these when you are using it as a topping. I think it works perfectly, especially on Halloween. They're kind of giving a little spooky darkness. And there we go. You have your easy, very easy white chicken chili. Now let's move on to recipe number 2. I have a sheet of slider rolls and I have cut them in half. So this is what you do. You have the package that you just lay out and then you just want to cut off the top. We're going to put them to the side for just a minute. I have my provolone cheese here. You can use whatever cheese you want. I like the sharpness of the provolone. And I, in general, just think that using the sliders in this way is just really nice for being able to make several without having to necessarily portion out each sandwich. So you can do as many of these as you want to. This is a smaller sheet tray that I'm doing it on, but you can absolutely get 2 packages of rolls and do this. Okay, so then I'm gonna bring back, whoops, getting a little bit of peppers on my sheet tray, that's okay. I'm gonna bring back my chicken. I'm gonna peel a little bit more. And then we're just gonna add a little bit of barbecue sauce to this. Again, one of the nice things about rotisserie chicken is it is already coming with so much flavor. So it's a little bit different even than if you poach it yourself. You can always do that too if you wanna make a big batch of slow cooked chicken. I do that a lot, but you can't go wrong with the rotisserie chicken. It's so easy and so flavorful, and you might as well just utilize it to make multiple dishes. It works out very, very well. All right, so I have my barbecue sauce. Just gonna add a little bit of that in. All right, and just toss it together. Make sure the chicken is coated. We're gonna bring back our slider buns. Whoa, we're gonna not lose our sandwiches, that's important. And we're gonna put that on our cheese. Now, depending on how cheesy you like it, you can do another layer to really blanket it in. I'm gonna let it be to just the one. So I just think we have a lot of flavor going on here. Especially, I'm gonna add some sauteed peppers and onions to the top of this. Beautiful. And there's something fun about just kind of layering it all. And this is how we're gonna cook it. So instead of putting the top one on just yet, we're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. We're just looking for that cheese to melt and everything to get warm through. Then you can add the layer of the buns on top and give it another minute or two in the oven to just toast up that top bun. And then you are ready to go. You have made a dozen of these sandwiches in a fraction of the time because you have left it all in one sheet. So hopefully you like these two ideas. We're utilizing semi-homemade ingredients. We are utilizing really flavorful rotisserie chicken to give you two meals that are great for making a bulk amount and great for Halloween entertaining. Trick or treat.